Havana, Cuba is a beautiful city with a rich history. It was founded by the Spanish in the 16th century and was colonized because of its strategic location. Havana became a springboard for the Spanish conquest of the Americas. King Philip II granted Havana the title of city in 1592. Walls and fortresses were then built to protect the city. The sinking of the U.S. battleship Maine in Havana Harbor in 1898 was the spark that started the Spanish-American War. Havana is now the capital of Cuba with over 2 million people. It is the political and economic center of Cuba and is most known, of course, for old cars and cigars. Once I got past with the fascination of the cars, I started to notice the buildings. In the old city and in the port where the cruise ships dock, the buildings have been remodeled. But as soon as you get outside of the tourist areas, there are these great buildings that are literally crumbling apart. People still live in them and, depending on the building, also do business in them, while the outside is literally falling down. It's this image of the buildings falling apart that I want you to see when you hear James's words. He said, "Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. So get rid of all filth and evil in your lives and humbly accept the word God has planted in your hearts, for it has the power to save your souls." Human tendency is to show the world only what looks good, to show the areas of our life that look beautiful, but behind the scenes, life can be deteriorating. James knows one reason lives deteriorate is due to anger. God's desire is that every area of your life, the part that everyone sees and the part few people see, actually looks good. As we are quick to listen and slow to speak, anger loses its control. But when unchecked, anger will cause life to deteriorate. God's word, on the other hand, has this power to change things. Your anger may have already deteriorated part of your life, but God's word can remodel your life. The moment you admit your way isn't working, you are really now ready for new growth. The new growth will always result in a better you. So let's calibrate this week by recognizing the areas our anger has hurt life. Let's ask for forgiveness and ask the Lord to teach us not to react in anger, but to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Also ask the Lord to help you build up that which anger has tore down. So until next week, remember, don't just take life as it comes, calibrate and shape it as you go. Thank you for following Calibrate. Share it with someone you know. Take a moment and review us and give us a good rating on iTunes, Google Play, Facebook, or YouTube.